What's good, my peopleizations? What's shaking, man? Smash the like button as y'all come in. Y'all can call in. We're going to do a live call-in show today, man. Salute to my peopleizations, man. D Dodgers, Perfectly Norman Psycho, 7-8. The General in the building. What's shaking, General? What's shaking with your General? 7-8 Sports TV, the General in the building. What's good? Main Event Mark, Carlos Alberto Castro. What's good? Wusa Mashood, salute. To Mary Laurie, peace and blessings, Queen. Salute to my brother Omega Cam in the super chat. Says, salute, Blue Boy. I miss you out here, brethren. Salute, brethren. Michael James, 616. Salute. Corey Bacardis, salute. Yeah, YouTube, man, is doing some real shadiness with the channel, man. Duke, salute. Sirion 777, salute. D Dodgers, Adewale M, Brothers UK, Main Event Mark, Eugene Williams, salute to my peoples, man. Ishmael Casillas, Elvin Henson, salute. Carl Lavoie, salute. What's shaking? Rakeem Rowland, salute. Salute my peoples, man. Ron Caldwell, salute. Marquise Johnson, salute. Hope y'all can hear me, man. My speaker acting funny right now. Man. What's going on with my speaker? Plugged in. Wasn't plugged in. Yeah. We live, man. Chazamain, salute. Colin Waters, salute. Mandigo Dub, salute. Andre Musenin, salute. Brooklyn in the building. Lacey Duffy, my brother Jay Good. What's shaking? I meant to hit you up, Jay Good. I'm gonna hit you up. Ty King alive. What's shaking, man? Salute my peopleizations. What's good? We in the building, man. We in the building, man. We in the building. So let's get into this, man. Let's talk about it. Ty King, salute. Appreciate you, King. Listen, man. Let me hook up the phone. So y'all can call in, man. Tay Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. Zaza Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. Miss Boxing, peace and blessings, Queen. Grand Rising, Black Thanos, salute. GTD, what's shaking? Yeah, L5 player, Lord Sweat Real, salute. Isaac, salute. Yeah, man. Salute. Omega Cam, Mark Earl Max, salute. Chazamain, salute. Simon Carr, salute. Yeah, G Lex, what's good? Viper Hill, salute. Came to win, salute. What's shaking? Yeah. Doug Nitty, don't care, salute. What's shaking, my peoples, man? What's shaking, man? Yeah, YouTube is on some funniness with the channel, man. You know, and they doing some real shadiness with the channel, man. That's why I ain't come on live. You know, going fishing, salute. Beast Mode 23rd Gaming, salute. Almighty Lord, salute. They doing some Congo job. Raven Nation, salute. Yeah, they doing some real Harold Jones, what's good? Marlon Ford, salute. Salute my peopleizations, man. Smash that like button, man. Big homie Coop, what's shaking with you, King? Smash the like button, man. Get them likes up to 100. Gregory Wyatt, what's good? Salute. Yeah, YouTube is doing some funny business with the channel, man. They I don't trust them, man. General Squad, salute. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, they doing some real I'm trying to hook up the Bluetooth real quick. So y'all could call in my peopleizations. We could build. Taylor's Boxing 1965, salute. Sean G, salute. Black Bruce Wayne Jr., what's good? Shaking. What's shaking with you? Salute. Screen battery power. Yeah, man. YouTube doing some funniness. HTI Auto, salute. Carlos Enrique, salute. Yeah, Lawrence Jones, salute. Oh, much saying. Okay. Yeah, we got the phone lines open, man, so y'all can call in. Y'all can call in, man, and build with your boy Blue. Let's talk about it, man. Thomas Hames, salute. Joseph Garcia, salute. I want to talk about this, man. Smash the like button, man. Get them likes up to 130, man. Win and take all. One iffy, salute. Or lifey. Salute, salute. Smash the like button, my peoples. The Fab 19, salute. Caesar Elman, salute. Deontay Ariel, salute. Magnus Opus Warren Art, salute. Lord Sweat Real, salute. Yeah, so YouTube is messing with my live streams, man. They messing with me. Andre, salute. They trying to prevent me from going live, man. So y'all got to support the channel. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all got to support the channel, man. Mr. 21 Strong, salute. Or I can't go live. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all got to support the channel or I'm not going to be able to go live. You understand? So smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel, man. You dig what I'm saying? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Face, talking along the building. Blue, what's good, baby?
What's shaking with you, King?
Talking along the building. What's shaking, baby?
Ain't nothing, man. What's shaking with you, King?
Man, come on. Hey, listen, Blue.
Yeah.
Word is bond. Because now let's took that L, you gonna stop going. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Nah.
Come on, man.
Yo,
we don't do
listen.
that over here. It's just Blue for Sports TV.
Yeah, nah, you know what happened, man? YouTube keeps hitting me with this not suitable, my channel not suitable for kids and all types of stuff after I already, you know what I'm saying, did everything by the guidelines and they still doing it. You know what I mean? So
hey, listen, this is the crazy part about it, Blue. You know, we been rocking for years, and I watch how they be like picking out certain individuals. You know what I mean? YouTube be picking out. I'm noticing the whole thing, Blue. Certain people we rock with, they mess with y'all, man. I don't know what's up with that. YouTube, for real, y'all better get it together and leave my crew alone, for real. That's what coming for y'all. You heard? I just doing my drive-by, man. Just want to shout you out. Salute to the chat. You know what I mean? Just, you know, I was wondering what happened to you, you know. The nowadays, I said, oh, okay, Blue gonna go in incognito on me when the man is in my mouth. You know, I gave you possible y'all was still. Hey, come on, Blue. You know, you gotta take it with the sweet, man. I'm a Giants fan, so you know, the Canes over here too, baby.
I took that L on the chin, man. I ain't gonna lie though, man. I couldn't even get up for work or nothing the next day, man. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday was a dog for me, man.
What is wrong, Blue? Watching the game, right? And it wins. Shout out to this, man. That's a good game. I was looking at the game. I said, Blue's sick right now. And I said, you know, it was a good game. I said, and I said, watch Bruno come on the wall. I said, you go hide. Listen, you know, I know it's other things, you know what I'm saying, but one love to the chat, man. Shout out to you, Blue. Keep doing your thing, man.
Appreciate you, King.
You too. Leave my boy alone. Word is bar. We coming for you. LBC, we don't play that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, King. Do your thing. Yes, sir.
One love, baby. Peace.
Yes, sir. Salute. Peace. Yeah, YouTube, man, is messing with me, man. Y'all gotta support the channel, man. They I don't know, they keep sending me letters, man. Salute the Vulcanist in the super chat. He says, salute King in chat. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Nitty G, salute. Magnus Opus, salute. Cooper Pactober. Stash Low Main. David Scott III. I Am True Main, salute. Fredo D, salute. Corey Yellowman Jackson, salute. Mr. Dritchgo, salute. Robbie Sanders, salute. Cinnamon Not Savage, salute. What's shaking? Ernesto Gomez, what's good? Mosquito, salute. Daryl Duan, salute. Big Brother in Life, salute. Marvin Gray, salute. Yeah, YouTube, man. Y'all got to support the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is doing some real, they got this whole new thing. Marvin Gray, salute. They got this whole new setup and all this thing, man, with these things for kids and all that. Every channel Every video I put up, I got to make it suitable for kids. Everything. Howard Elvis. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Blue? Mr. 21 Strong, VA, Virginia, Lynchburg, Virginia, the building.
What's shaking with you, bro?
Hey, bro, ain't nothing, man. I just want to talk to you about this Tony Harrison thing about that injury, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Blue, I had that same injury
Uh-huh.
as a football player in high school. The same exact injury, Blue. I had the leading surgeon for Duke University that was talking about doing my surgery. Nowhere in my surgery where they was talking about putting a rod in my leg because I had ligament damage.
Wow. And yeah, that's a similar situation with Tony Harrison.
Yeah, so when he's saying he ain't want no rod in his leg and all that, and do I had the same injury he talking about he had. And from not having the surgery, I ended up turning my Achilles tendon from not having the surgery. So if he say on top of his thing about his career and his longevity in the boxing thing, he would have had that surgery, he would have had that injury, man. I'm telling you, Blue, I had that same injury and I didn't have the surgery, and 3 years later I tore my Achilles tendon.
Wow. So was you immediately able to be mobile?
No. I was in the booth for 5 months.
See, that's what I'm saying. So and you tore your tendon on both sides just like he did?
On both sides.
See, so it's hard. It's so personally. So let me ask you: is it hard for you to believe that he's back and just 100% right now?
Blue, if he would have tore both of those tendons on both sides of his ankles, we probably would have been looking at him probably somewhere in jail or something to be back.
Wow.
I mean, I tore my ligaments on my ankle the second football game of high school, and I played the next year in the 6th football game in high school.
And you wasn't the same.
No, man, no.
Mm.
He wouldn't be up walking around. So that's why I tell people with Charlo, man, you got to listen to what he said, man, because he might be brash or whatever, man, and you might not like him. I haven't caught him in a lie yet.
Mm-hmm. And my thing is this: it's even worse that you got to run 5 and 6 miles a day every day on the pavement. How you gonna pound the pavement doing such a thing with an injury like that?
He's not gonna ride a stationary bike with an injury like that.
Wow. And so he said that he giving us the salt water healing situation.
Nah.
He said he just gave it some rest and it's healing.
No. It's going to take way longer than that to heal just by rest without surgery.
See? There's truth.
Yeah.
There's truth to what Jamel Charlo was talking about there.
It's not what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm. See that? And see, I didn't want to come from a place where, I work in the operating room, so I see people with these injuries. I didn't want to be biased. And I'm glad you called in because I didn't personally have it. I've seen it done. I've performed surgery on it, and I know about putting a rod and stuff in, but I haven't personally had that injury, knock on wood, so I can't say. I know there's some people that come in the hospital when I'm working and they say they opt to not do the surgery, but they're not professional athletes either.
They're not professional athletes. That's not their livelihood. Because it's more of a risk. The doctor told my mom, and I was a pretty good athlete. I ain't trying to toot my own home, but I was all state and everything in the state of Virginia. And the doctor told my mom, if your son got any inkling of playing college football, he better have this surgery.
See that?
And my doctor is the doctor that performed surgery for the Duke University basketball team.
You see that? This is what I'm saying, man. So we gotta pay attention when they talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But I'm gonna have to get to the next caller, though. All right, bro?
All right, bro. Good talking to you, bro.
Yeah, don't be a stranger. You already know what it is.
Already, man.
Appreciate you. See that? We got a caller in that that actually know and been there. Salute to my brother Main Event Mark in the super chat. And he said YT keep messing with us, only get stronger. LBBC. Yup. Mosquito, salute to you in the super chat. Support the channel, man. I need y'all to support the channel, man, because YouTube is messing with us. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Rico Foster, South Carolina. What's that?
What's good with you? South Kakalaka in the building. What's shaking?
I can't call it blue. I can't call it. I can't believe I done got through. I'm sitting on my cube. Let me step away for a second.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, man. YouTube, man. We gotta watch the language and what we say, man, because YouTube is on some. They next level with it. They next level with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard you say that earlier.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been on all week. But go ahead. You could cook.
Yeah, man. I'm calling about the Ortiz thing. I was on Nest thing and I heard so and I'm like, yo, these cats they really wild and like Wilder didn't have the flu last time, bro. Like, like, bro, like if he took this man best shots with the flu, what you think he gonna do when he 100%, bro?
Yep.
Wilder is unstoppable, bro. Unstoppable.
And you know, he had the flu when I went down there. When I was just down there, he had the flu, in training camp, you know, but luckily, you know, it was when I was down there, that was probably about 3 weeks now. So, you know, it should be over with, you know, he should be out of his system. But yeah, you're right, man. They just dismiss it as if he didn't have the flu.
Right. You know, it's like, you know, every time, you know what I'm saying, he proved himself, and so he got to go back and prove himself again. No matter how many times he proved himself. It's crazy.
Yep. That's
crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Yep.
But I can't wait. You know, in a way, I want Andy Ruiz to win, but I want Joshua to win more, just so Wilder can make that statement. You know what I mean?
But do you think that if Joshua win, you think that Joshua gonna fight, give Wilder the chance? Because I see it different. What you think?
He gonna give him a runaround, but it's at the point of where now he'll have to fight him. You're gonna have to fight him. You're gonna have to fight him, and even if he wins his belts back, I still don't see him be the A side no more.
No, he definitely lost that A side privilege, but you know, see, that's the thing. They have a little bit of delusion going on, because they're gonna still play the A side part because they still will have multiple belts. So that's gonna be their sticking point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, I you know what I mean, because the way I look at it, AJ, man, he between the rock and the hard place no matter where he go. Because if you run from Wilder and try to take, let's say he do try to take a second fight with Dillian White, I still think Dillian White will beat him.
Yeah, I think AJ plan is to go ahead and fight Kubrat Pulev. But how you see the Ortiz Wilder fight playing out?
Man, it ain't gonna go past 6. It ain't gonna go past 6, man. Because I can already see Ortiz. He ain't confident in himself. He talking about Wilder fight dirty and all that. He ain't confident in himself, man. He making excuses.
And what you think about Errol Spence? You think he healthy, man? There's a lot of speculation going on. What you think was going on with Errol Spence, man? Derrick James came out yesterday and said that he haven't spoken to him or seen him, man. What you think about that?
I don't know, man. It's hard to say about that because, like I said, nobody has seen him, and everybody's saying that, you know, everybody besides Derrick James is saying he's doing okay. So it don't seem right he ain't talking to his coach. That ain't too, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a mental thing or what. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see him at the fight next week. You know, they've been saying he'd probably be at the Wilder fight. I would like to see him there, just to, you know, you know, to see how he's getting around or whatever. But I really don't know, man. I hope we're all right, man. You know what I mean? Because that's my guy.
Yeah, I pray that he's okay. You know, I'm getting conflicted, reports behind the scenes, but you know, I'm going with the latter. You know what I mean? I'm going with that he's 1,000%, and he making this comeback in the spring, March or April. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm leaning to. More and more reports are coming out, especially after Derrick James said he haven't spoken to him or seen him. But so everybody gonna take that and run with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then with Earl, his success is probably this is gonna be his biggest thing now. Is gonna go against him because he's so successful now. You know how that switch up. Everybody want to see you win until you win, and then you're the villain. You know how that go.
And then they praise you when you lose because they like to see a comeback story.
Exactly.
Hey, but we're gonna have to get to the next caller, all right?
I appreciate it, Blue.
I appreciate you, champ. Don't be a stranger.
No doubt.
All right.
Yeah.
Peace. Yeah, I personally think that if Anthony Joshua wins this fight, he's going to vacate the WBO, which is going to allow Derek Chisora and Alexander Usyk to fight for the vacant WBO, and then Anthony Joshua will fight Kubrat Pulev for mandatory for the IBF. What's your name? Where you calling from? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh man, good morning, Blue. This me, but it's Little Sweat from B-More, man.
What's shaking with your B-More? I'll be down there tomorrow.
Oh man, I got one.
Why am I hearing that echo?
Okay, man. If you in the city, man, holler at me, treat you. I'll show you around, man. We eat some lunch or something.
Yes, sir. I'll be out there tomorrow, man. I got to do the Truck Simpson fight tomorrow.
Oh, okay, bet. Rich Highway, yeah. Okay, I just seen a video for this Tim Bradley, man. What's up with this guy, man?
Yeah, Tim Bradley is something else, man. Just to remind you, man, we gotta watch our language on here, man, because YouTube is on.
Okay.
Yeah, they on me heavy, man. I was just about to say something and had to catch myself, so that's why I'm gonna remind you. Tim Bradley, Tim Bradley comes off as he's trying to be this super analyst, right? And he got a point when he said that Tank haven't fought a big name right now, but to say he's fighting Uber drivers and cab drivers, that's a little
Real disrespectful.
Right.
I mean, a lot of them guys undefeated. I mean, like when he fought Pedraza, that was a big. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, I didn't even want that fight. To be honest, because I said it was too soon.
Mm-hmm. And my thing is this: is that as an analyst sitting up there on the podium, you have a duty, and I know that you want to keep it, just tell it how you feel, right? But and there's other situations where Tim Bradley don't tell it, keep it real. So why are you keeping it 1,000% real with the Tank Davis situation, right? Oh, well, he ain't fighting nobody but cab driver. You have a due diligence. Listen, just say I would love to see him step up in competition because he got the talent to do so. Because he said, oh, he got all the talent in the world. He just fight. Well, Timothy Bradley knows how the game goes because Timothy Bradley was at top rank, and he wasn't fighting the big names in the welterweight division. The only person he had over there was Manny Pacquiao. He knew that the business part of the sport was keeping him from fighting those dudes. So you know what's going on behind the scenes, and you know this dude is 25 years old, right? And he's calling out dudes because I believe that Tank Davis wants to fight Devin Haney. I believe that Tank Davis wants to fight Teofimo Lopez. I believe Tank Davis wants to fight Vasyl Lomachenko. I don't believe Floyd Mayweather wants him to fight these guys. I don't believe
that's the word with the city, right? This situation,
right?
I mean, it's a promotion,
right?
It's a promotion, man. Because your little brother, he for sure. I ran into him a couple of months before. I mean, I say,
right?
He's I'm 47. He a bigger than me, but he's for real. He about that action. He's about that action. And ducking this person, but when he can't do it if the team don't allow him to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And on top of that, Timothy Bradley knows how the business work. And we have to understand, we want Tank Davis to respond a certain kind of way, but we have to remember these guys at this age, was they responding to their promoters the way that we want him to respond, or was they allowing their promoters to do what they doing to him?
To do what they do,
right, until they got into a position where they walked, right. But Floyd Mayweather, how old was Floyd? I don't remember, but how old was Floyd Mayweather when he left Bob Arum? I don't believe he was. I think he was a little bit older than 25.
She was 27, maybe somewhere. I would say 30 though. No.
And Bob Arum wasn't giving him the best fights in the world. Now Floyd Mayweather, because of his team and his he had a stake in what he says and where he goes. But remember, he left Bob Arum because they wasn't doing the right thing and they wasn't promoting him correctly.
Okay, give him the names, right?
And so did Oscar De La Hoya. How old was Oscar De La Hoya? I'm sure he wasn't 25 when he left.
No, Oscar wasn't, for sure. Right.
How old was Miguel Cotto when he left Bob Arum? You see what I'm saying? And so we got to keep that in mind as well. Tank Davis, I think that he wants these fights, but he's not in a position right now. And not to mention, he's not as dedicated to the sport as they was. So, he kind of feels like he needs them right now because he's not dedicated to the sport, especially in between fights. He could fall on hard times, and that's a scary place for him to be. So I think that he's very cautious in allowing them to dictate which way he goes with his career.
That's what, and Blue, what you just said, bro, that summed it up, man.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Because coming back to this city, man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, no. So he trying to be, what you saying? He trying to make sure everything's tight.
Right.
Before he's trying to, you know what I'm saying, make a decision that might cause him to come back here. And this ain't for him. It's not for him. Basically nobody.
And let's not forget, when he did go back at Floyd Mayweather and tried to resist, what did Floyd Mayweather do? He put him right on the shelf, and there was nothing he could do about it. Right? Because he don't know. They know he's young, and they know he don't know the game like them. He can't really. What moves can he do? You understand? He needs to start preparing himself for separation.
Yeah. And the one more thing, not to blast my guy number. I mean, it's his education, but so far, another thing too, though, Blue. So I think that another time. I mean, giving it like I'm hoping that there'll be no more than a year, maybe, man. I mean, he got to roll on, man. He got to roll on.
And I spoke to other fighters after this point. I have to get to the next caller, but I spoke to other fighters, and I'm not going to mention no names. That they far past where Tank Davis is, far more accomplished than Tank Davis, and just now understanding the sport of boxing and getting up from under that rock. So he's 25 years old. And you got to understand where he's at and what he's be shown. They're treating him like remember how we used to say how it was reported that Suge Knight used to treat Tupac when he came. Hey man, I want to do this, and he give him here go a card, here go a chain, here go this. This is what they're doing to Tank. Here goes a card. Here goes this money. Hey man, here go take this $20,000-$30,000 cash. You know what I'm saying? He coming from nowhere. You give him a young kid $30,000 cash and a brand new Bentley and saying, "Hey, listen, man, this yours."
Yeah, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And so he's allowing himself to be put in the situation that he's in. You know what I mean? But yo, we're gonna have to get to the next call. I appreciate you.
Wilder at 6, man. I get Wilder 6, man.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go 7-8, but you might be right, bro.
Yeah, Wilder 6.
All right, bro. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Hey, listen. Inbox me on YouTube, on Instagram, and because I'll be down there in the DMV tomorrow.
Okay, got you, big bro.
All right, Jack. Peace.
All right.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Tyrell calling from New York.
Tyrell, what's shaking? New York in the building. What part of New York you from, King?
Westchester.
Oh, Westchester. You upstate. You upstate.
Yeah, not upstate. Everybody say upstate. Nah, man, we in Yonkers, right there by the Bronx.
Okay, right. It's considered quote unquote upstate, but it's right by the Bronx. There used to be a semi-pro football team up there, the Steelers, the Westchester Steelers. I used to go check them out.
Yeah. Now I went to a couple of their games.
Yeah.
Yo, you one of the best in the game right now, baby.
I appreciate you, King.
I watch you every day, man. Every day I'm on your line.
I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you.
Well, what's going on with all these dirty fighters, man?
Ah, man, you know what, man? You know, the game has always been, littered. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch my language because of YouTube, man. But the game has always been littered. It's always been situations going on behind the scenes. But the thing that's making it exposed is today's time is social media, right? The fact that I'm sitting there talking to you right now with 300 people watching us, you know what I'm saying? And somebody else probably on the stream with 300 people, and we got Instagram, and we got, so word travels fast, and not to mention, everybody wants to be, expose something, you know what I mean? Because they want their 2 minutes of fame. So the words is coming out and it's spreading, man. These dudes is like, listen, Deontay Wilder tells me so many different things, man. I get so many different stories from behind the scenes from so many different fighters, man. But it's a shame, man. When you get a guy like Eddie Hearn, who sits there and Eddie Hearn cries, because of the loss of Patrick Day, you know what I mean? But then you go right behind and you got a situation with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and you got a situation with Dillian White, and you rather maneuver them because you have a different relationship with them. You rather maneuver them to still garner money, to still get revenue from them, and they still get money and put money in their pockets, rather than truly being sincere about the well-being of the fighters is disgusting, to say the least, man. Because for him to try to, you get Nevada is probably the outside of New York, it's the second Mecca or whatever, hand in hand with New York, Las Vegas in this boxing world, and you choose to try to maneuver Chavez out of that situation to go and put him in another situation is utterly ridiculous, to say the very least. You know what I'm saying? 100%. And then you get, and then and indirectly, right, without wanting to, he turned around and really lifted the sheet on the whole situation with Dillian White, allegedly. I'm gonna say this allegedly because you know how they do. So allegedly, right? But if you did this with him and don't want to reveal and give the information, the results for the samples with Chavez, what makes me think that you're gonna do it for a high-profile fighter in your stable? Why would you do it?
It just seems crazy. Like, I'm saying, like, people could really get hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Thinking of those PEDs and stuff like that. Like you said, like Patrick Day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people could really get hurt. Like, you got somebody, imagine somebody like Deontay Wilder taking PEDs. He will kill people literally every time he gets in the ring.
Right.
Nobody
literally.
will be able to fight him on PEDs.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if you ever noticed.
Hey, do me a favor, bro. Just watch. Hey, do me a favor, bro. Just watch the K word, man, because YouTube is.
My fault.
No, it's all good, man. Because it's all good, King. We just talking, you know what I mean? But they on some next level stuff.
Like I'm saying, like, I've been watching. I'm 32 years old, bro. I boxed for 7 years as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like every day I'm watching some type of fight on TV. I'm going back on YouTube, something every day. You know what I'm saying? And I see like how like Bob Arum is doing. It seems like every other fighter Eddie Hearn. Every other fighter that he got coming up dirty, and he always got some type of way to get over that, around that.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you this, right? He was quick. The relationship between him and Jarrell Big Baby Miller is a funny relationship, and I'm gonna tell you why, right? Jarrell Big Baby Miller, I think, looks at the situation like you knew what was going on prior to this. It's just now it involves your cash cow. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so now you see when Jarrell Miller said, "Oh, now Eddie Hearn want to just dispose of me, just get rid of me." And so that's like, why all of a sudden? You know what I mean? It's almost like Jarrell Miller is saying, "Why all of a sudden?" You know what I mean? And it's because
even in his instance with Jarrell Baby Miller, like, I feel that he felt, you know what I'm saying? Because I always felt that Joshua was taking some type of PEDs. That's why he never wanted to fight in America. I feel like when fighters come to America, it's different. When y'all come here to the States, y'all get beat up. You know what I'm saying? I feel that he was already taking them. Baby knew that he was taking them. You know what I'm saying? And say, you know what? We're going to make this an even playing field. We're going to do this fight, but I'm going to take PEDs too. Thinking that, he's going to take PEDs, but not thinking like, he's going to have to take these United States tests it's gonna be different from where he coming from.
And don't forget, remember, Dillian White has been saying for quite some time that he gets a medical exemption. Anthony Joshua do, and this is all alleged. This is all alleged, YouTube. You know, but hey, listen, man, you on it, man.
I believe it though. I believe everything that Baby was saying. I believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like think about it like when Baby ever came up dirty. And Baby knock people out.
And don't forget, he not the only one that said it.
Not the only one. Dillian White said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just getting crazy. Like you got people like Canelo get over on stuff, and now they doing that stuff like where like the computer roll is like they basically saying that that's good bread. Like Canelo could just take that. Look at some of his weigh-ins. Like look at the way his body look. You could tell that's something different.
And another thing is you look at a guy's surroundings, right? And you could tell what they say, birds of a feather flock together, right? Yeah. You look at a guy's surroundings. Just look at Anthony Joshua's surroundings. It's like Jarrell Miller's, right? It's a bunch of bodybuilders around him. that speaks volumes. Right. That speaks volumes. Right.
I'm saying like, and then I always said like them dudes that got all that muscular, they can't throw the hands. They don't got no hands.
And they fatigue. They
don't got no hands. They fatigue.
Yep.
And they got no hands.
Yep.
They got no. You can't extend your hands fully. That's why Ruiz was all up in his shit, all up in his stuff.
And muscle weigh more than fat, so it demands more oxygen. But yo, listen, we got to get to the next call, bro. I appreciate you. Right, don't be a stranger. Appreciate you.
Definitely.
Peace. You know, muscle weighs more than fat, demands more oxygen. Tony Justiano, salute to you, my brother, in the super chat. He said, "What up, my guy? How you? I'm just getting in." Salute to you, Tony Justiano. Salute to my peoples, man. Smash the like button, man. I can't see the likes. Hopefully, we got 350 likes. Tony Justiano, super chat once again. He said, "Salute to the whole chat." Familiar, salute, King. Salute to Disciplined Mind Boxing fans. Salute in the super chat. I'm a fan of your channel and support you, Blue. As far as Harrison, P-line, I've torn ligaments in my right leg, and that inflammation is bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Peace and blessings. Salute. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good morning, brother. It's Adewale.
Adewale M. That's you?
Yes, sir. That's me, brother.
What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I just thought I called in,
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
It's good to hear you.
From Canada.
Oh, salute to Canada, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So what you think, man? What you think about this? How you think Deontay Wilder's gonna do in this Ortiz fight, man? And how you think he fare against the rest of the heavyweight division should he be successful?
Honestly, bro, I feel like Deontay is the best fighter in the heavyweight division. He knocked everybody out, plain and simple. But the thing is, at the same time, Deontay is getting towards the tail end of his career, so he needs to get that work done ASAP. He needs to put Ortiz away as quick as possible, and then Fury, because these guys, the fact is, they're not as good as Deontay. They have the boxing ability, but Deontay neutralizes everything with his right hand and knocks everybody out. But at the same time, there is a chance Deontay loses because, he's human. So he needs to get it done as quick as possible. If Joshua wins the rematch with Ruiz, he's not going to fight Deontay. We all know that. It's not going to win. And hey, bro, me, I'm Nigerian, right? And Joshua is Nigerian. And I supported Joshua at the beginning of his career until he started behaving funny. So I just want Deontay to put it away. I need Joshua to be sort of, and he needs to get out of boxing. I know that sounds harsh, but that's how I feel about Joshua, to be
honest. And how is Joshua perceived over in Africa, man?
Oh, they love Joshua. They love Joshua. People worship. They love Joshua to an extent where they almost worship Joshua because, how many stars do we have? Right? We don't have a lot of stars. So if we have one star, we put them in a pedestal where we exaggerate their success. So Joshua is overrated, in my opinion. He's a good fighter without a doubt, and I like the guy. I want the best for him at the end of the day. But within the sport of boxing, he's not representing himself in the way a true champion should represent himself. So I feel like Joshua needs to get out of here. Eddie Hearn is the main reason why a lot of people like Joshua. Because Eddie is just, there's so many words I want to use, but I'm just going to refrain from using them.
Mm-hmm.
But, Eddie Hearn is not a good person in my opinion. And he has robbed up on Joshua. And Joshua himself, not being a confident person, not being a real man, he's not able to represent himself the way he's supposed to. So Joshua has taken the major loss. However, Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, being the best heavyweight in the world, he will knock everybody out. But there is a chance Deontay loses. To be honest, let's just be real here. Because he's human. He's had multiple injuries on his right hand. And me personally, I'm rooting for Deontay to win to beat Ortiz. But if Ortiz wins the rematch, so be it, man. I'm happy for Ortiz to come. Ortiz is a great guy as well, right? So I don't see that happening. I feel like Wilder knocked him off in like 4 rounds. That's what I see happening.
Yeah, me too, man.
Most importantly, bro, I just wanted to talk to you, man. Honestly, it's not even about. I just wanted to talk about you.
I appreciate you, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I think that they understand that Wilder is a bad matchup for Anthony Joshua. He's all wrong for Anthony Joshua. I think that they understand that he lacks head movement and stamina. Those are the two biggest no-nos if you're dealing with Deontay Wilder, a guy with that type of power, because he carries his power into the 12th round easily. And if you run out of gas against him, you're in trouble. And if you don't have head movement dealing with him to give him different angles and different looks, then you're in trouble. I think that Joshua, they saw a star in him. They built him up to be where he is. And when he got in there with somebody, every time he stepped in there with somebody that's going to give him resistance, when he got in there with Carlos Takam, I thought he was going to beat Takam, but Takam was giving him resistance, right? And the fight was stopped early. Then he got in there with Joseph Parker. He didn't want to engage in Joseph Parker. He didn't go for it. Then he got in there with obviously what's his name? Alexander Povetkin. He got clipped against Alexander Povetkin. But Alexander Povetkin made too many mistakes, and he has stamina issues himself. So and then obviously we know what took place with Andy Ruiz. But it's easier, if this makes sense. It's easier to lose to Andy Ruiz and try to recover and rebuild than it is to lose to Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder is the top of the hill, right? So if you get to the top of the hill and you got to get past the last hurdle, like the Bruce Lee movie, right? When you had to go through all the levels, right? And once you get to the top level, if you lose to the guy at the top level, it's over, right? There's nothing, what we already seen you do everything now. You know what I mean? Now what you're going to do? You're going to start rebuilding yourself to try to make it back to the top level. But by the time you get back up there, and then you're not believable no more. Everybody's going to look at it and say, well, we already saw what you got there. It's just like the Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather situation. Once Manny Pacquiao, lost to Floyd Mayweather, his stock plummeted. You dig what I'm saying? So when that happens, you know what I mean? It's like, where do you go from here? Manny Pacquiao's stock is no longer the same. So it plummeted. You know what I mean? But listen, we're going to have to get to the caller, Adewale. I appreciate you.
No problem, brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah, don't be a stranger, man.
Yes, sir.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up with it, Blue? I ain't know you was gonna answer this day Cooley, man. I'm calling from Omaha, Nebraska.
My brother, you got your greens in, bro?
Yeah, you already know. You get your green in?
Yes, sir. You already know, man. Early morning.
Yeah, already.
Yes, sir.
Already, man. I just called the man to tell you much love, man. Keep grinding.
Appreciate
Shout out
you.
to the whole cast, to the whole LDPC. It's a movement. It's more than a movement. It's everything. And just much love to everybody, man. That's all I wanted to say.
Hey, listen, man, and do me a favor, man. Inbox me on Instagram, man, at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, bro. Because I got it, man. You show me love every single day, man, and that can't go unnoticed. You understand what I'm saying? So inbox me, King.
Hey, I'm gonna be in Atlanta for the tank fight, man. It'll be an honor to meet you and meet the rest of the brothers too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know.
Already, man.
Yes, sir. Love to you, King. Don't forget to inbox me.
I got you.
All right. That's the brother Jay Cooley in the building. Salute to Tony Justiano on the super chat. Once again, he said, smash the like button. We on the grind. Salute to my brother Raider Time in the super chat. He said, salute Blue Blood in chat. Salute to my peopleizations, man. Smash that like button, man. Get them likes up to 350, my peopleizations, man. 350 people in the building. Let's get them likes up to 350, my peopleizations. Let's get it. The grind don't stop. So listen, we're going to take more callers tomorrow, man, because right now, we have just run out of time, and Trill Boxing Talk will be coming on. So I'm just going to chop it up for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to get to Trill Boxing Talk. You dig what I'm saying? But smash the like button, man. Get them likes up to 350, man. How many likes we got? I can't see how many likes we got, but smash the like button. You understand what I'm saying? Tim B, salute. Chop the gunner, salute. Carlo Realist, salute. Woolbag, Quan 43, my brother, what's good? Napoleon Armstrong. Salute to my people. Chad Underwood, Strong Armstrong. Salute. Tim B. Salute. What's shaking? What's shaking? What's shaking my peopleizations, man? I had all my peopleizations. Pardon me if I didn't get to you, and salute you. Tone Bangers, my brother. Boxing Truth Serum. Salute. Mike Hennigan. Salute. Elvis Henson. Salute. Stephen Brooks. Salute. Mayor. Salute. Cloud 9000. Salute. Passive Students 7. Salute. Who else we had in the building, man? We had a lot of people in the building, man. Salute to my peoples. Jafari Caesar, Jojo Letcher, salute. So this is my thing, man. You know, there's a lot of speculation going on when it comes to Errol Spence. Mr. LaVerse, salute. Ken Hicks, salute. D. Dodgers, Donzel Exer, salute. Salute. What's shaking with y'all, man? Lord Sweat, real, salute. T. Plums 101, Miami Snoopy, what's good? What's good? Pardon me, my peoples, for not getting to y'all earlier, but we had the callers in. Chris 1328, PA player, salute. Phil J 508, salute. The Tyrell 87, my brother, what's good? Tony Hurd, salute. Heartless Productions, James Powell, salute. Roy Babineau, salute. Damian Hennig, salute. Ruben 214, salute. Salute. Carlos Arias, salute. Donja Vanderpool Bryant, salute. So yeah, listen, man. You know, there's a lot of speculation. First of all, let me get to Deontay Wilder, man. You know, I think that Deontay Wilder is going to knock out Luis Ortiz within the 7th and 8th round. Then I think he's going to move on and he's going to knock Tyson Fury out about the same time, 7th and 8th round. And then he's going to pursue, hopefully, Arthur Mack, salute. GT Entertainment, Jose Villanueva, salute. Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. Hopefully, you know, if Andy Ruiz Jr. wins the fight, then that puts us a step closer to us getting undisputed. If Andy Ruiz Jr. wins the fight with Anthony Joshua, because this is how I'm telling you it's going to play out. You understand? Nakis, salute. Cursor, salute. Main Event Mall said, Blue Blood, who else is on the Truck Simpson card? I don't know, King. I don't know. Bay Area Bro 925, salute. We're shaking. So this is how it's going to play out. If Anthony Joshua wins, you can look at the dominoes and the dominoes Hetty TV. Salute. What's Hetty? Y'all gonna see. You can, if you can make sense of it. I'm gonna give you the example once again. Look at the dominoes, right? Tamari Laurie, peace and blessings, Queen Grand Rising. Gabriel Colin, salute. Look at the dominoes, right? Look at the pieces. So I'm gonna give you an example, right, real quick. And smash the like button. How many likes we got? Get them likes to 350, man. Get them likes to 350. Get them likes to 350. 83 Devil Dog, salute. Is Truck signed to Devin Haney? Nah, he do his own thing. Mark Stern, salute. He got his own thing going on. So listen, Smash the like button. Get the likes to 350. I can't see the likes, so somebody tell me what the likes is looking like. Get them up to 350 though. Smash the like button, my peopleization. You got to support the channel. 164 on my end. That's no good, man. Get them likes up to 350, man. You got to support the channel. That's why I wasn't alive these days, man, because YouTube is playing games. YouTube is playing games. Omega Cam said 310. Mike Hennigan said 327. Get them up to 350. That's why I wasn't live for all these days, because YouTube is doing. So get it up, man. Support the channel, man. We got to support the channel. You understand? How light do you think Wilder will come in? I think he's going to come in about 225 to 230. He's going to be fairly heavy. So then, rated time, salute. So now check it out. Ronald Finkley, salute. A Jaja, K Jaja, salute. DJ QMOB, salute. Aaron Parker, salute. So this is the reason why Alexander Usyk is not Vernell Richardson, salute, has not announced who he wants to fight. This is why he's holding off on it. Just salute to my brother Curtis Hunt in the building. He says, salute Blue, love the grind. Hashtag HOBC, House of Boxing Champions, and LDBC. You already know, Kurt. Salute to you, Kurt. It's my brother right there. We're going to have something big coming. You heard me? Jay Cooley, salute to my brother in the super chat. Get the likes up, family. Yes, sir. We're going to have something big coming, man. So, Alexander Usyk has not mentioned Stephen Jones, salute. Carlos Morales, salute. Larry Lawson, 83, salute. Marquise Boland, salute. The reason why you haven't heard Alexander Usyk announce his fight with Derek Chisora is because they're waiting to see if Drink More Water, salute. Michael James, 616, salute. They're waiting to see how the Joshua Ruiz fight plays out, right? So here's how it's going to play out. If Joshua wins, Alexander Usyk is going to get the Joshua fight for the mandatory for the WBO, or Joshua is going to vacate the WBO, and the fight with Alexander Usyk and Derek Chisora will be for the vacant WBO. Thus, Joshua will go ahead and fight Kubrat Pulev for the IBF mandatory, or Joshua decides to vacate the IBF mandatory, and Kubrat Pulev will possibly face somebody. Won't be Derek Chisora, but he'll face somebody in the vacant IBF title, and Joshua will go the route of fighting Alexander Usyk. This is why you haven't heard Alexander Usyk announce his fight with Derek Chisora, and this is why you heard Derek Chisora say if he can't land the Alexander Usyk fight, he's going to fight Joseph Parker. So you see, this is how it's going to play out. Now, if Andy Ruiz wins, because see, Joshua is not going to push for undisputed. He's not going to push for undisputed. So Joshua, what he is going to do is this. This is what Joshua is going to do. He's going to say, I got to satisfy my mandatories. Taco K, salute. He's going to say, I have to, Phil Larkin, salute. I have to satisfy my mandatories. That's what Anthony Joshua is going to do. If Andy Ruiz wins, Andy Ruiz is going to say, listen, Kubrat Pulev, listen, Alexander Usyk, hold off. I'm going to go and I'm going to go to the board and I'm going to try to push for undisputed against Deontay Wilder, because unifications and unification undisputed trumps mandatories, right? So he's going to go ask for an exemption. Listen, I won the belts, and then I won the belts, right? And then I defended the belts. So he won the belts against Joshua, and then he defended the belts against Joshua, right? And then he's going to say, listen, I just want an opportunity now to fight for undisputed. You understand? And so Maurice McElroy, salute. So this is 7, salute. This is what Ishmael Casillas, salute. He's going to say, this is the route that I want to go. I want to go for undisputed. Now, if they turn around and say, one of the belts say, listen, we're not allowing that, right? That's a whole different story. Then Deontay Wilder will go ahead and satisfy the fight that he already have on the table, which is Tyson Fury. Andy Ruiz will go ahead and defend against the belt that's going to give him the opportunity to have a bypass, right? So where he could keep all the belts. So if he goes to the IBF and say, listen, can you give me, a little bit of time? Let me go defend it against this guy. Or can you give me a voluntary and let me go do this? You understand what I'm saying? Then he'll fight. Now, Alexander Usyk might not go the route of fighting Andy Ruiz, right? So if If he says, ask the IBF to give him to hold off, and he goes the route of WBO, that means it would be Alexander Usyk. That's not a fight I think Alexander Usyk is going to take. Kubrat Pulev will take the Andy Ruiz fight. You understand what I'm saying? So this is how the chips are going to fall. If Anthony Joshua wins, it's going to be like Sonic the Hedgehog when he collect all the coins and he jump up in the air and those spikes come out the ground and you ping and you ping-ling, the spikes go, the coins go everywhere. Now you got to scramble and collect all the coins. This is what's going to happen if Anthony Joshua wins. He is going to vacate the belt. And if he vacates the belt, right? If he vacates the WBO, now listen to the plan that I believe is set forth. Here go the master plan for them. If he vacates the WBO, he allows Derek Chisora and Alexander Usyk to fight for the vacant WBO belt. You understand that, right? Then he goes satisfy the Kubrat Pulev fight because Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua are still in control if they vacate the WBO belt. Why are they still in control? Because Eddie Hearn still controls the outcomes of Derek Chisora and Alexander Usyk because he's in partnership with them. He does not have that with Kubrat Pulev. You understand what I'm saying? He don't have that relationship with Kubrat Pulev. So he has it with. So he would advise Anthony Joshua vacate the WBO, satisfy your mandatory Kubrat Pulev. You beat Kubrat Pulev, then you're able to go back and collect the WBO because the winner of the Derek Chisora Alexander Usyk fight, right, would then go ahead and give Anthony Joshua because it's still a huge fight for the winner of that fight. And then it's a unification bout for them as well. So imagine if Alexander Usyk won against Derek Chisora and won the WBO, Anthony Joshua beats Kubrat Pulev. Then Anthony Joshua is not going to go the route of Deontay Wilder, but he will in return go the route of fighting the winner of Derek Chisora and Alexander Usyk to regain the belt that he had to vacate. You understand what I'm saying? Makes sense, doesn't it? You understand? This is exactly the scenario that they're going to set forth. So you'll see him vacate the WBO. That way, Pulev is already the mandatory. Alexander Usyk is automatically the mandatory because he held, you know how the WBO operates. When you move up in weight with the WBO and you hold their title and you didn't lose it, they automatically push you ahead of the line. So he'll be able to jump the line. You understand what I'm telling y'all? So he'll be the mandatory for the WBO. This is Alexander Usyk. Salute to Randy Ridley in the super chat. Brooklyn is in a safe zone because of you. Salute, King. Salute, King. So this is going to be the outcome. That way, the storyline will be there. Alexander Usyk already wanted to fight Joshua. Now Alexander Usyk has the WBO belt, and the storyline Joshua is going to get his belt back. You understand this because Eddie Hearn has stakes in Derek Chisora and Alexander Usyk's career. He don't have that with Kubrat Pulev. So go ahead and fight Kubrat Pulev and get that out the way. You understand? Because Kubrat Pulev was with Top Rank and Bob Arum. He can't control what they do. You understand? He can't move the pieces around on the board. He can with Alexander Usyk. And so this is the reason why you hear a lot of people say they much rather see Andy Ruiz win the fight. Because if Andy Ruiz wins the fight, he is going to push. Again, Andy Ruiz is going to push for undisputed because he's already stated numerous times on numerous occasions that the dream scenario for him is to beat Joshua again and then fight Deontay Wilder for undisputed. That's his dream scenario. And so that's the route he would go. So if you want to see undisputed, then you would be pulling for Andy Ruiz to win. If you don't mind, Deontay Wilder would then have to fight Tyson Fury. He won't fight Alexander Usyk or Derek Chisora winning for unification. Messi Lingard, salute. He won't Dark Ken, salute. He won't Lewis Gamer, salute. So unfinished business 87, salute. So this is how it will all fall. You understand? But listen, I got to get up out of here. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. Cause Cash Rewards. Omega Cam. Super Mac Time, Randy Ridley, Orlando Garcia, salute. Dale Townsend, salute. Giving quality for life, Man Down 4320, Quan 43, Jay Cooley, my brothers. Peace and blessing to each and every one of y'all. Go over to my brother Black Fight Fan TV channel. Check out Trill Boxing Talk with my brother Black Fight Fan TV and in general 7-8 Sports TV, man. Crazy Banging Sound, salute. Peace and blessing to each and every one of y'all. Jose Villanueva, Mike Hennigan, salute. Taco K, Prince Hakeem, salute. Carlos Morales, salute. King Dizelle, salute. Facini Samala, salute. Jafari Caesar, GTD, my brother, salute. Zango Sweat, salute. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. Go check them out. I'm gone, man. Peace.